Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Phantom Forces once again, and today we're going to be talking about the Famas F1, and we are just going to be enjoying ourselves as well. Normally, that's what we normally do. We just kind of relax. So, with my Famas F1, here we have my setup real quick. Here you guys go. We have the reflex sight, compensator, stubby grip, green laser, and default ammo type. The reason why I decided to have no ammo type is because, in all honesty, I don't really like any of the ammo types here. And then for everything else, it's just because I aim for the highest amount of sight accuracy possible compared to hip accuracy and accuracy. And if you guys want to know, I prefer accuracy over hip accuracy still. It's just because I find myself not hip firing that often, so I don't see a personal use with hip accuracy. Now, one thing I want to say about the Famas F1 real fast is that it feels like it's a K2, except at first glance and the way it first plays out, it feels like the K2 is better than the Famas. And, you know, I guess in a ways it is. You know, there are some things that the K2 has above the Famas. However, the Famas, it has a very fast fire rate and it does quite a bit of damage. And yes, it has less bullets in a magazine, but let me tell you, the Famas is basically kind of like a sleeping beast is what it feels like. And honestly, I'm just gonna be honest, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly if this will be my final Famas F1 setup or not. I might end up changing in the future. Who knows at this point? I change up my setups all the time. And if I end up changing them, I always let you guys know about that. In the description of my videos, I put my setup spreadsheet there, and I will let you guys know on the change log on that spreadsheet when I do end up changing a setup. So if you guys are interested in my setups and you guys are interested in when I do update them, please go ahead and check them out there. Speaking of updating my setups, I actually ended up updating my bad business setups again, and oh my goodness, it is hurting me. I keep updating my setups, man. But that's the beauty of it, though, is that whenever I update my setups, usually it's because it's better. Now, obviously, in the background, I'll be playing with the Famas, and that's going to be the gameplay. But while you guys watch that, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about whatever I feel like. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was Phantom Forces April Fool's event, which I was unable to play since I was having technological issues with my computer and recording software and editing software. It was just a mess on April 1st, okay? It was a mess for me. And speaking of messes, I feel like the Phantom Forces April Fool's event was a mess in my opinion. I like it. It was kind of funny. It was goofy to say the least. I was missing all my shots there, jeez. But I felt like it was a funny event. I thought it was really nice, actually. It was pretty entertaining to say the least. I thought it was pretty funny. But at the same time, it was too far away from the normal base game. It felt like that it almost felt unplayable. Like it was hard for me to hop onto Phantom Forces and be like, this is still Phantom Forces sort of thing. It basically felt like it was an entirely different game made for just the memes, you know? And for me, that made the April Fool's event just not as much fun, in all honesty. So I didn't play a lot of it because I didn't like it that much. I'll be straight up honest with you guys. Whereas when the Halloween event came out, back when the Phantom Forces did their Halloween event, I actually had a blast playing that. It felt like Phantom Forces still, except it was just kind of, you know, Halloween-y is what it felt. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. And that's about it, honestly, with that. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the April Fool's event. If not, I hope that you guys still enjoy Phantom Forces. Also, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I said in the past I'm going to start talking about the SCL, which is the Phantom Forces Competitive League on Phantom Forces, obviously. And I want to start talking about that because I actually find it really interesting, and I think it gives me something to talk about, and also it gives me something to be a part of within the community. So I'm going to start talking about the SCL stuff now, and yeah, so that should be a lot of fun for me personally. I hope that you guys enjoyed that part of my videos as well for Phantom Forces. They're just going to be showing up in my Phantom Forces videos. That's when I'm going to be talking about it. But I started going back and I started to look at Season 1 stuff. I'm looking at the qualifiers currently right now. And I gotta say, right now I watched only the XXV Phantoms versus Pass. And that was on week 1, day 2. And I gotta say, it was the first match I watched, which was kill confirmed in Metro. That was an impressive match. I know that I'm very late on this because, again, this is back in Season 1. And these are the qualifiers I'm talking about. But I'm just gonna get caught up. And if you guys are late to it as well, hopefully you guys can get caught up with me. I gotta say, Season 1 qualifiers, the first match that I saw, it was nice. It was nice. I also heard that the 2 games that ended up happening before that day 2, because obviously they didn't stream day 1 or something happened there. And in day 1, it seemed like there was 2 teams. There was four different teams. And 2 of these teams absolutely rolled over the other teams. Like, they went 2-0 out of a best of 3 on the other teams. So that was also crazy to hear about the qualifiers as well. So that's about all I really know about it so far. I gotta finish watching the Pass versus XXV Phantoms, which was on week 1, day 2 for the qualifiers of Season 1. And yeah, that's about how far I am right now within Season 1. I gotta get farther, obviously. It's not that far at all. Also, I saw that there was a most recent Phantom Forces roadmap, and I saw a lot of people disliking on it. They did it in like a poll way, where it's like, they let you thumbs it up, they let you thumbs it down, asking for your opinions and stuff, and I saw lots of thumbs downs. Like, people did not seem to like it, surprisingly. And the reason why I call it surprisingly, even though it's probably like, yo, it's simple math equations in the head about how a gun can be overpowered with certain attachments or certain ammo conversions and things like that. It's probably that simple for me to understand and see it. But also at the same time, the reason why I'm saying that it's surprising is because I still don't understand fully what makes a gun overpowered and what makes a gun not overpowered yet. I'm still learning that part. All I know right now is I know how to play Phantom Forces and I know how to make a gun good. I don't know all about every single gun and what minor adjustments will make a gun busted compared to other guns and stuff like that. As an example, suppression plays a big thing in Phantom Forces. However, I don't know exactly what stat will make a gun busted with a certain suppression. But yeah, a lot of you guys seem to dislike the current Phantom Forces roadmap that's in the test place, I believe. So that doesn't look good, and I've heard a lot of bad things coming out of the test place recently, so that's also not great either. I hope that the developers get onto that and fix that, because that is an issue. Also, I heard that they're getting rid of the muzzle flash setting or something in here, whereas it enable muzzle effects, and the reason why is because the devs said that it's basically a free flash hider with whatever barrel you're also using at the same time. So they said that was kind of overpowered for people to have that setting. So I guess that's one of the things. And that's also a controversial topic, which I've seen a lot of people be talking about. So I'm doing my best to talk about it from an unbiased point of view. So hopefully there you guys go. Also now, the Havoc Blade and the Link Sword are officially in the main game now. And I'm not sure if you guys already seen it, but this is the Havoc Blade. I covered it in one of my test place videos. And the Link Sword, which I also covered, is in the game now, which I'm excited to unlock one of these days. And the second I unlock it, more than likely that's going to become my main melee, because it gives me a lot of nostalgia and it gives me lots of flashbacks. Plus, I love the sounds on it. For now, though, I'll be using the Havoc Blade because, I don't know, I feel like using it since it's the rank 100 melee. Makes me feel good about myself. I'm sorry that I'm not getting the best gameplay ever for the Famas F1 setup that I'm currently using, but I mean, if you guys want to trust my judgment on the setup, you guys can. I mean, this is about the best that I could make my Famas F1 personally. I saw there was a lot of other attachments that I could use. There was certain things that change up the Famas and change up the internals of it, make it rename itself and all that, but in all honesty, I don't know. After messing around with it so much, it feels like the best Famas I could create was the one that you're seeing right here. Even though I may not be the best player in Phantom Forces, I may not be the best person to showcase this either. I'm doing my best for you guys. But I do feel like the Famas' strong suit is medium and close quarter engagements because of its high fire rate and ability to deal a good portion of damage from that close of range. Oh my god, let's go. That was a sick quad feed. I had to concentrate for a second. Oh my god. Also, if you guys are wondering, my Scorpion, it literally is just the Z point. That's all I have as my secondary, if you guys are really curious about that. I don't have a setup for the Scorpion yet, so wait on that. It also took me a lot of testing to figure out if it was worth having an ammo attachment or not on this gun, and in all honesty, it doesn't feel like it's worth having an ammo attachment on it, period. I don't know, it doesn't feel good to use an ammo attachment on it. I guess all I needed was a decent map and to get a little bit warmed up, and then now I'm starting to do a decent, as I say that I die, of course. Also, back to when I last made a Phantom Forces video, we talked about how the Phantom Forces Stylus Studios, they actually won a Bloxy for Xbox Game of the Year for Phantom Forces, which in my opinion is amazing. I'm really proud of Stylus Studios. I'm happy that they were able to attain a Bloxy award like that in general for this game being out for such a long period of time. I'm really happy for them, in all honesty. That just sounds amazing and awesome to me, if you want my honest opinion on that. And also another thing as well is that we are supposedly getting a Bloxy Melee sometime soon. However, I don't know when, and I do not know currently at this time if it is inside of the test place or not. However, whenever it comes out, I'm going to be very excited for it. It looks like it might be a one-handed blunt, but it also kind of looks like it might be some sort of pole, so it could be a two-handed blunt. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, and I don't know the range of it, but it looks like it's going to have kind of some decent range, as well as it's going to be a one-handed blunt. That's what I would guess. Did not mean to use my Scorpion in that engagement, but you know what? I'll take it. Also, for those of you guys who are very interested in Roblox and Roblox's events, such as the Bloxies, or, you know, more importantly, the Easter egg hunt, there's been a lot of leaks saying that we're not getting an Easter egg hunt this year, and I'm very sad about that. I really love the Easter egg hunts. I just want them done good, because in all honesty, I'm pretty sure a lot of people did not like the 2020 Easter egg hunt. And you know, that's the general consensus from what I've been hearing. I didn't really personally like the 2020 Easter egg hunt either, but I do look forward to trying out this new event that they're coming up with, which is unfortunately taking over this year's Easter egg hunt, or at least that's what people are saying. And that really does make me sad. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish that we got an Easter egg hunt this year as well. However, I'm gonna give this upcoming new event a try as well. Unfortunately, another thing that I've heard about this upcoming event is gonna be called Into the Metaverse or something similar to that. And it's gonna be one of those games where you hunt for things or do challenges in the several games again. I know a lot of people don't like that, actually. I met a couple people, and I have a couple friends who don't like having to go to multiple Roblox games to do certain events. But then again, the friends I have are also OG Roblox players, and we're used to just playing one game and just hanging out in one game to do a certain event. And in all honesty, I kind of miss that myself too. I like just chilling in one game. However, I do like having multiple developers work on an event and come together to create an amazing event all together. I feel like that's a wonderful thing to have. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really sad. I really wish we got the Easter egg hunt for this year as well. But it's fine. I guess I'll take whatever we can get for Roblox events. And if Into the Metaverse is Roblox's event this time around, I'll definitely give it a look-see. I'll definitely try it out. Ooh, double kill hipfire. I don't hipfire a lot, I promise you guys, but like sometimes it's easier to hipfire at close range than it is to ADS. Peek again. Thank you for peeking again. Hello? Goodbye? I also think it has 1 stud penetration depth as well, which is pretty good as well. I mean, I'm doing stuff with it. It looks like it's doing all right. If you guys end up trying this Famas F1 setup, please let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And if you guys have your own Famas setup as well, let me know what it is in the comments, and I will do my best to try it out and let you guys know what I think about it as well. Even if it's terrible, even if it's a terrible setup, I will let you know my honest opinion about it with constructive criticism, of course. And if you guys want to constructively criticize my setup, by all means, go for it. Anyways, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. I always enjoy making these videos for you guys, as you guys already know. I do got a surprise for you at this outro, though. You guys will see what I mean here in a second. If you guys want to see more content like this, you guys can hit like or comment down below. If you guys want to get more content from me in general, you guys can subscribe. And if you guys want to get notified for when I do anything on this channel, you guys can hit the notification bell. Don't forget to join my Roblox group, which is in the description alongside the Discord community server. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!